You fucking what, mate? What's going on, guys? It is currently Sunday, 11:36 a.m., February 28th. So to give you a few updates, first of all, this is a leg day right here, starting out with isolation. Second of all, body weight this week has been hanging around. Earlier on, we hit a crazy low of 174, and then I sort of was upping food a little bit based off feel, and I was hanging around the same weight, the 175s, and I started to up it a little bit more until I would say Friday till Sunday, which is today, which I would basically call a mini diet break. So in other words, I'm not losing fat in this period. I'm not in a caloric deficit even. I'm focusing on my lifts and I'm eating enough food to sustain them and enough food to enjoy myself psychologically. So in this type of period, first of all, why am I doing it? All right, well, let's look at the past weigh-ins. 2 days after my cheat day, I dropped down over 4 pounds. So, like I said, guys, getting to 170 is going to be very easy for me. Very easy. I'm already 4 pounds away from that goal according to my last lowest weigh-in. And I've been walking the food up, and every single time I've walked food up and gotten my weight up, I've come back down faster from dieting than I took to get there previously. So in other words, if I go from 180 pounds to 174 pounds by dieting 2 weeks, and then I refeed or diet break to 180, I get back down to 174 faster, much faster. It will take as low as half a week. And you may be asking why. Well, you have to look at it like this, guys. When you're 180 pounds and you're flat, you're 180 pounds flat without any glycogen in your muscle, you're depleted. That's your 180 pounds. When you get down to 174, you just lost 6 pounds of primarily fat. Now, when you refeed again from your 174 back up to your 180, you're a 180, but you're full, right? So these two 180s are different. Our first 180, we were flat, we were depleted. Now our second 180, aka now, today I'm 180.6 or so, which you might have saw in the beginning if I put that in. In this 180, we are full. So I have to be full of glycogen to be 180 pounds right now. Whereas before, I could be 180 and be depleted. If you guys are following me, then this is pretty logical in the sense that the fact that I'm full and 180 right now means that once I deplete, I drop back down faster because instead of re-losing the fat, which I don't have to do because I already lost the fat, I'm mainly losing the glycogen and the water weight. So the whole point of this, if you guys followed along, I hope you did, is when you get from 180 to, I'll just talk about myself personally here because this is the easiest, most, firsthand example to follow along with. When I went from 180 to 174 in, say, 2 weeks, I was losing 6 pounds of fat, right? When I refed from 174 to 180 in a short period of time, I didn't gain back that fat. What I really gained back was glycogen, water weight. Two things. I'm holding a lot more. Even food in your stomach, stuff like that. So it's not fat weight. Is there a little bit of fat? Yeah, obviously, probably. But take it from someone who's competed before, it takes at least a week or so to really start putting on that body fat. And I know this just from getting lean and then eating a lot and then getting lean and eating a lot. That's sort of how it works. So long story short, guys, what we're doing here is basically a mini diet break before I get to 170 because as you know, once I get to 170, I plan to stabilize. I don't really plan to do anything crazy like 160. It's just for my physique, really. Like, guys, honestly, I'm looking at myself. I'm not as big as I want to be at all. Am I lean as I want to be? No, but when I get to 170, my abs will be decent. I might be around 12%, but I don't want to rant about that right now. That's basically the plan. So this next week, getting back to dieting, look for that, guys, because these next 2.5 weeks should be solid. Solid dieting, and yeah, after that, chill, stabilize, do an off season the right way, and we should be solid for that. So hope you enjoyed this leg day, guys. Deadlifts went well. Getting those deadlifts in, like I told you, because these hammies are the main thing that needs to grow. Once we get hammies, then you got a complete package. That's what you need. All right, guys. So for real, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I'm actually recording my refeed day today, so it's my last day of this diet break. Probably won't go as crazy as like a normal cheat day because I've already not been dieting for like, I don't know, 4 days. So like, it'll be normal. There'll be some good food for you guys though. So throw it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram. I'll check in with you guys real soon. Try to get this video up today on Sunday for you. Peace out.